Get home. Okay. So it's, Alright. Hey y'all, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back, back. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Party people, can you hear me? Party people, can you hear me? All right, thank y'all. I see you, Melanin Beauty, Ham Sandwich, Mama V. What's going on, y'all? Happy Monday. Ooh, I have to say I am grateful. I got a lot of things done during lunch and after lunch as well. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Man, let me see. We're gonna get started. Shout out to y'all again. We hit 15,300 subscribers. Like, we growing over here. The people are interested, and I'm here for it. So shout out to y'all. The DonDons, we just becoming a one big old happy family. Happy family. Happy, happy family. All right. Okay, so it's so funny, y'all. The jury has been dismissed for the day. Okay, so we're catching up. We're catching up. So we're probably not gonna be here long, but we'll be here long enough. All right. Let me respond to this, and then I'm gonna get into what we need to get into. Okay. Oh, I also gotta hear myself and see what I sound like, cause if y'all can hear this little air conditioner over me, that ain't good. Over me, that ain't good. Oh, okay, we doing good. Over me, that ain't good. Oh, okay. We're doing good. We're doing good. All right. Again, welcome everybody. Welcome. We're gonna go ahead and get into the things and catch up on what happened while we were at lunch. Okay. All right. Let's see here. We got a lot to catch up on. All right. Let's go ahead, and I think we're gonna start here. Okay. So the jury was shown messages between Combs and his chief of staff about hotel bookings, child. Okay. So the jury saw more text messages between Sean Diddy Combs and his former chief of staff, KK. Days later, in September of 2023, Combs told KK to keep someone named Chelsea at a Miami hotel, get a hotel suite at a different hotel for him and Jane, one of his accusers. Okay. It goes on to say that he told KK that Chelsea would move from the hotel to his Miami residence after Jane left. The chart also included a flight record booked by Combs' travel manager from Jane, from Miami to Los Angeles. Hey Lee, hey Gina, that is okay. I told y'all on that, KK. Now Joseph, who is the special agent for Homeland Security investigations, reviewed documents around November the 8th through the 10th of 2021. Sean Diddy Combs texts Jane asking if she wanted to see him and an entertainer called or named Paul, according to the documents. Combs later messaged Paul telling him to let him know when he was close. In the time frame, Jane, one of Combs' accusers who testified under pseudonym uh, in this trial and dated Combs from 2021 to 2024, also was texting the entertainer Carl Sly about traveling from Los Angeles to Los Angeles from Atlanta. Combs was messaging Combs was messaging his travel manager about booking a flight and a hotel for Sly. And Jane was then replying or relying on the travel information to Sly or relaying the travel information to Sly according to the documents. Now, the jury saw several messages between Combs and his then chief of staff, KK, in that time frame, including messages in which he requested $5,000, and she notified him that some baby oil had been dropped off, according to the records. Now, several explicit videos were taken during those days. Joseph testified. Around that time, Jane sent Sly a Cash App payment of a large amount of cash, and a large amount of cash was deposited into one of Paul's accounts, according to the records. So, girl, because she didn't have all of the money, she also cashed out them too. Child. The cat chap. Hey, Tracy. Hey, Sharice. Hey, Kay Calloway. Hey, Aunt Natty. Hey, Gina. Lee. I see y'all. What's up? Okay, so all right. Wait, I read this, right? Yes, I did. Okay. The jury saw messages around November the 14th of 2021 when KK, Sean Diddy Combs' former chief of staff, booked a hotel in Los Angeles for Combs and Jane. KK texted him when an assistant was there setting up the room. Later in the day, KK texts Combs, hotel called Paul coming up. Paul is someone whom Combs and Jane would pay to have X with Jane on multiple occasions during hotel nights, but he also worked with Combs as a trainer. So don't forget that, y'all. When I told you the hoes used Cash App, you thought I was lying. I just never thought that the people would keep a trail of it. I don't know. I didn't think that these people, especially when you rich, I didn't think you be using no Cash App like that. Like, girl, because they take our little account for anything. So I just know y'all sending large amounts and stuff. It may flag. I don't know. I didn't think. I ain't lying. I ain't even think that like big people like that had or use Cash App. Oh, Chef, I can with you every time you sing. I burst out singing. Listen, you know I'm a bust out a song. Hey, Bama girl. That was better. We knew Cash ever had a trail. LOL. I told you it's a mess. It is, I guess. Oh, child. Okay, because let's get into it, because there's some more about Cash App up in here. All right. So not only was Sly, I'm assuming, no, Paul. Not only was Paul somebody that they, hey Terry, not only is somebody Paul called into the freak offs, but he was also Diddy's trainer. Child. All right. Joseph, a special agent for Homeland Security investigations, reviewed records from January of 2023 when the government asserts that Sean Diddy Combs and Jane hosted 3 entertainers during a hotel night in Los Angeles. Combs sent Jane an audio message, according to the records. Hey, let me know if you want or if I should book what? If I should book somebody, I don't know what that say. Somebody name. I ain't even finna butcher it. Child for 9 o'clock, yes or no? So again, when he asked, you want to do this freak off from what blase time or blase time? That's what he's talking about. All right. Jane, one of Combs' accusers who testified under pseudonym in this trial and dated Combs from 2021 to 2024, texted him back, according to the records. Yeah, it's a thumbs up. She then asked him for money to buy new clothes and Later, Combs sent another audio message, sent you $15,000, baby girl, according to the records. Girl, $15,000, child. I wish somebody would call me and tell me they sent me $15,000, girl. Combs scheduled one of the entertainers through Cowboys for Angels, according to the records. Jane paid Cowboys of Angels $1,100 on Cash App and text Combs, send this as proof of payment. The records show. Damn. Okay, so maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you ain't. I mean, you over here trying to cover your ass by time I take a screenshot of this Cash App. And then I'm over here thinking that y'all don't really be dealing with Cash App like that. Ooh, okay, Tracy. All right, now, Tracy. The jury, now listen to this, y'all. This is very interesting. So the jury saw records from the days around October the 18th of 2023. Jane previously testified that she and Sean Diddy Combs had a sobriety party in Beverly Hills, California around that time. Joseph, a special agent for Homeland Security Investigations, confirmed this in the last entry included in the summary chart before Cassie Ventura's November 2023 civil lawsuit against Combs. Joseph walked through some messages between Jane and Combs from the days before the sobriety party, which the jury had previously seen. In the messages, Jane said in part that she didn't want to be mistreated and I don't feel like performing loveless cold sex. The jury saw messages indicating that Jane went to Combs' Los Angeles home the next day. In a later conversation, KK, who was Combs' chief of staff, messaged Combs' assistant, Brendan Paul, and other assistants about prepping a hotel room, according to the messages seen by the jury. The jury also saw messages between Combs and an escort from Cowboys of Angels, according to a time to go to the hotel hours later. Combs sent an entertainer, Paul, to the hotel information. Records showed $3,000 was deposited into one of the entertainer's accounts shortly after. In the days following the hotel reservations, Jane messaged Combs asking if he could put something in her account, saying he felt violated and manipulated, or she felt, violated and manipulated. Now that's very interesting because that's almost like, okay, is it true that the defense is not calling any witnesses? I don't know. We're going to get to it in just a minute. As soon as we get up to the day. Chef, I bet Diddy will send you $15. All you have to do is 3 ex workers a night. No, I'll be all right. I'll struggle over here. You know what I'm saying? I'll be all right. And the hell not. My poo thing can't take it. My pootie time can't take it, baby. No, ma'am. Sorry. Oh my God. That's not funny. That's not funny. Baby. Can't take it. Girl, and show can't be going on them hours. That girl said they were going hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. And girl, if I get some applesauce in my system, I'm gonna be shit. Do you hear me? Oh no, it's not a good idea. It's enough for me. It's enough for me, baby. It's enough for me. I can't do it. uh-uh. Can't take it. I'm getting old. Well, I don't think that has any. Well, I don't know. Listen, I can't do it. Mm-mm. Just like if I'm with somebody, now we can compromise, but ain't no way I'm having sex on every day. Like, girl, get over there, sit over there and sit your butt down, honey. You finna be over there like Diddy over there in the corner if you. Okay, let's keep going, y'all. Okay, so cross-examination of the special agent has begun. So defense attorney Tini Gallegos went through a September 2023 invoice from Sean Diddy Combs' travel management company that listed expenses including flights for James and the entertainer Sly for the trip to New York City. The invoice says various expenses for Sean Diddy Combs. Gallegos highlighted that the invoice listed Combs personally, not one of his business entities. Homeland Security Investigation Special Agent Joseph confirmed that many of the incidents listed in the summary chart occurred before April 2023 when Sean Diddy Combs began paying rent for James' new home. Um, mm-mm, mm-mm. Baby, I would need more than 15K for repairs, honey. If we talking three of them, Tracy. Terry talking about 15K for repairs. No, baby, we need more than hopefully this week. Okay, so Joseph also confirmed that there could have been times that Jane and Calm saw each other, and it was not included in the summary. Okay, hold on. Okay, it says the attorneys are done for the day. Jury is dismissed for the day. The jury has been dismissed for the day. Defense attorney Tini Gallegos said she is about an hour and 15 minutes of additional questioning for Homeland Security Special Agent. The parties are discussing logistics for the rest of the week. Gallegos said both sides expect their closing arguments to take 4 hours. Closing arguments will likely continue into Friday, and the government has an opportunity to give rebuttal, or the government will have an opportunity to give rebuttal after defense closing argument. It don't really sound like the defense has much. I mean, I told y'all they went from 2 weeks. They said they had 2 weeks prepared. Now this was at the beginning of the trial for sure. They was like, oh, we got 2 weeks to prepare. Oh, let me close the gates. Or the doors. They said we got 2 weeks to prepare, right? Or no, they said in the beginning of the trial that it would be 2 weeks. Then they went down to 2 to 5 days, and now, girl, they down to 2 hours. It's almost like they down to 2 hours. What is like the real gag? That's what they said. I mean, Tracy, I can't make it up. I can't make up what they said. They the ones that said it. You know what I'm saying? They the ones that was like, oh, it's gonna take us 2 weeks. And then here we are now. And legally, Diddy's team does not have to put on okay. I mean, we'll see. We'll see what they say. We'll see what they say and how they do. Mm-hmm. The doors are locked. Ushers, the doors are locked. All right. So let's get into. We got a few more to get into. So defense attorney Tenny Gallegos went through a September 2023 oh, okay, I already read that one. Okay, I already read this. All right, here we go. All right, with Homeland Security Investigation Special Agent Joseph under cross-examination, defense attorney Tenny Gallegos has addressed a certain time frame, November the 8th through the 10th of 2021, with Joseph had touched in testimony under examination by the prosecution earlier today. Gallegos pointed to some messages that James sent during this time frame that were not included in the summary chart. After Combs, now this is one thing that I can admit that the defense do be doing. They can definitely put holes in some of these charts. Now that's one thing that I think we can admit to. They have definitely poked some holes in these charts that these agents have done. Because I think every last one of them. This is the third summary agent. I mean, this is the third. Well, he's a special agent for the Homeland Security, but he's still doing these charts, and that's the third time that they've done that. What in the Bigo TikTok is going on? What's going on? What you mean by that? What's happening? Wait. What's happening? Hold on. What you mean? Why y'all say what in the Bigo TikTok is going on? Tracy? I see it keep saying you buying stuff. Thank you. I don't know if you intended on doing that or like, cause what's going on? Lee, you better cut it out. Lee, delete your comment, Lee. Delete your comment. Delete your comment right now. I don't know. I mean, you sending gifts and stuff. I'm so confused on like. Wait, let me see if I can see it on here. Tracy, you don't mean to be sending these gifts? Lee, I was just joking with you, Lee. I was joking with you, baby. I promise I was. How did you get gifts? You sent them. I don't know. Listen. How I get in it? I mean, I know this is my page, but what I got to do with it? You sent a makeup brush. I've been had this. Now they giving bonuses. So you, baby, I think you just gave me a bonus for I think you just gave me a bonus, honey. Because they said I needed to get like people to send me gifts and stuff on here, and baby, that's exactly what you done. So shouts out to you, honey. Shouts out to you. Thank you. I sure appreciate you. Yeah. Tracy, yeah, you was going off. Thank you. Now I hope you don't take that up with your I hope you don't take that up with your bank or nothing like that. I hope you don't go over there and tell your bank you ain't really do that. Good. Don't go over there and tell your bank you ain't really do that now. Hey, Symmetry. Oh, thank you, Symmetry. I appreciate that. She said, let me play around. It's the way you are going live. Send laughing disco. Send your own. Girl, y'all showing out. I sure appreciate y'all. Mama Bees is the only person I didn't think that didn't use that. So shout out to y'all. I don't think the gifts are like that expensive either. So it's just like another way of, I guess, sending all this cute stuff. I don't even know what it equates. I don't know none of that. You didn't see this earlier? I did because I seen the little box at the bottom floating around. But can y'all hit that like button for me, please? I appreciate it. All right, we almost done. All right. Combs asked her what she wanted to do, telling her to be explicit. Jane then texted him descriptions of sexual interactions that she wanted to have with Paul and Combs, according to the exchange that Gallegos highlighted. Um, in other in other texts, Jane sent explicit messages to the entertainer called Sly and told him that she wanted to see him. Now, one of them explicit messages, she did tell him she was horny. That's what she said. Gallegos had the jury watch a extremely explicit video clip from November the 10th of 2021. Earlier Monday, the government also showed the jury a clip from a actually explicit video from the same day. The jury saw messages between Jane and the entertainer known as Sly regarding two separate encounters in December of 2021 when Jane asked Sly to join her and Sean Diddy Combs. After one encounter, Jane wrote to Sly, "So happy you are such a sweetheart, and thank you for making me feel beautiful." Oh, wow. And another message she wrote, "Getting flashbacks," followed by a drooling emoji. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay. The jury has been dismissed for the day. Again, listen, it doesn't sound like the defense is going to have much of anything. I think once the prosecution rests, it almost sounds like they're going to go right into closing arguments, is what it sounds like to me. I mean, because if closing arguments are going to take, we're not in court literally 8 hours a day, right? We're not in court 8 hours a day. So, therefore, I don't think the defense has anything. They said that they need an hour and 15 minutes left on her. Once the prosecution rests, I mean, that's what it is. So it sounds like they're gonna go straight into closing arguments. Oh shoot. Yep, they're not calling any witnesses. That's interesting though, because I swear when they started this case, they said 2 weeks that they had some key witnesses coming in and all of these. Yeah, but okay. Hey, what the hell is a happy poop? Thank you, Lee. I don't know what no happy poop is. Do y'all be happy when y'all gonna take a poop? Now, sometimes we ain't gonna lie. Listen, let me not give out too much info, but thank you for the happy poop. Let me see. Do I see happy poop on here? I do. Happy poop, rock star, fireworks, a 100, floating heart, hooray. Laughing disco, high five, Sunday, sun balloon, victory spin, party hat, thumbs up, Marsha Miller. Oh, wow. So you don't see, hey Terry, you don't see the so next, like in the chat, right next to the $ little box thing right there, you don't see is like a gift sign thing. I just left Simone live and she was saying it's actually smart in this case of a witness of his does pin him to something involved to Rico, like the Tory Lanez case. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, y'all might have to update y'all apps. I don't know. Terry, do you have an iPhone or do you have an Android? Because I agree. I wasn't able to see it on my other phone, but my other phone is old and it hasn't been updated. So that's why I probably can't see it. The phone that I'm on right now is a very current phone. And it's updated. It's updated, I think, to the last little thing. Did you see my gift? Let me see. Hey, Miss Linda Gamble. I don't see it. I don't see it. Bama girl. You got an iPhone? You might want Terry, just make sure your YouTube is updated. Sometimes I don't think I got my apps on automatic update. That's why I be saying sometimes just double check, because I don't have mine updated automatically. On this new phone I do. Okay, let me tell y'all about Verizon. I sent something for $9.99. Well, I don't know. Little girl, now wait a minute now. No, wait a minute now. I don't see it. The last gift I see was Happy Poop from Lee. Maybe it'll come through in just a minute. I want to talk about two things and then I'm going to get off of here. Chef, I see the gift box on my phone, but not my computer. Yeah, you can't do it on the computer. I do know that. I do know you can't do it from the computer. I think the defense believes that they have enough doubt in this case to not get a conviction. And I'll be honest, the RICO is weak and they spent a lot of time talking about him being a freak. I do agree. I agree 1000%. I told y'all last week that I felt like the prosecution's RICO was weak. I did feel that way. I believe, I don't, like I said before, I don't think he's going to be charged for all things. I don't. Oh, it was before Lee. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. I see Lee. I see Tracy. Symmetry. Let me see. Tracy. Tracy was going crazy, child. That's all I see, baby girl. I do not see it. Ooh. I have an Android and I don't see the emoji, but I see the one that's sent and by whom. Gotta be an iPhone. I guess so. This is something new. I didn't know about this until like a couple months ago. But they've been doing it for a while now. YouTube is always trying something new, child. They're always trying something new. Okay, a couple things I want to talk to you guys about really quick. On Friday, I really do want to be here for closing arguments, but on Friday I'm gonna have a late start. I probably won't start till like 10-ish my time. I have a couple things I need to do on Friday morning. And that's pretty much it as far as like my schedule goes. I do have to catch up on Housewives. I promise to get that out. I promise to get y'all some more content out. I was gonna say something. Oh, let me tell y'all about this Chris Fletcher situation, right? So I noticed some things. And I don't know who this is, why they doing it, and it's very irritating at this point. So it started on Instagram for me. There are these pages that go by the name Chris Fletcher. And I do have the screenshots. I just don't have them on this phone that I'm live on. However, there are a couple of Instagram accounts that go by Chris Fletcher. It looks like it will be a normal account. It looks like they bought a whole bunch of followers, because when you go look at the followers don't equate to something that I think that it's a whole bunch of. Now, I'm not saying that Chris Fletcher is not who Chris Fletcher is, but I don't really know that man like that. I've heard things, but to me, I don't necessarily think that on his real page he's following all of these, or not following, but he has all these strippers and Instagram influencers half naked all on his friends or whatever. Anyway, I had gotten a DM, and again, it looked like it could be real. If you didn't go, they also paid for blue checks. So when I go to this particular page, I'm looking and I'm like, this ain't no. It took me a minute, because the same pictures and the same videos that Chris has on his page, and I mean in the direct order, is on this particular page as well. So I'm glad I had went to the page and I start to look, and I was like, this is crazy that this would be following me, sending me a DM, wanted me to send a DM talking about, I've been watching you for a long time. And it was weird. It was so weird, but it really could have came off as being Chris Fletcher. So I ended up blocking the account because I was like, this shit is crazy. Then I get this shit from TikTok. Same thing on TikTok. 2 different pages on TikTok that's under the name Chris Fletcher DMing me. And I'm like, what is happening? Like, this is really weird. I'm glad I had went to the TikTok page. To the credit on the TikTok page, it said something like, it had the same information in the bio, had the same post, and on the TikTok it said that he only had 14K subscribers, and that was or followers, and that was an eye opener for me because I know Chris has been on TikTok for a while, and I think his regular page he got almost half a million, if not somewhere in that range. So then I blocked that account. Here come another one. Y'all, I don't know what this is about, but it makes me wonder, and it just makes me say this, right? I'm not defending Chris in any way because I don't know that man like that. But to some of these people who have said that Chris has been in their DMs and Chris has done some certain things, it could very well be these trolls and these people who create these pages. That's all I'm saying. I don't know that man from Adam and Eve, and I know some of y'all don't like him. I don't know that man, and I don't know what he do, what he don't do. I ain't over there with him. But I did think that was very weird. I really did. It was extremely, extremely weird. And I've blocked every account. And then when I was on lunch today, there's another account that is doing the same thing. So again, y'all, like, I don't know what this is about, but I just say be careful. Be careful, because some of these people that we think that could possibly be real, just go to their real account, verify, and make sure. And I even said in one of them accounts, I said I think it was the one that had everything copy and paste like he do on his page. And the thing is, I even DM'd them and said, I realized that this is not Chris Fletcher's real page. And then they blocked me. So that's how I know somebody is doing it that's fake. So I again say, I don't know this man from Adam and Eve. I don't. But what I do know is that there are people out here creating pages and acting as if they are these people. And that could possibly be who in your DMs. Not really him. Yeah, do y'all see what I'm saying? Because I don't need nobody. I don't need nobody coming down in my comment section with no bull crap. I'm just warning the people. Because it's almost like, just verify and make sure that this is this person before you start running around saying like, hey, because what would I look like? I've come on here and tell y'all, oh, Chris Fletcher, child, he been in my DMs, child. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, I don't feel like that's cool. I don't feel like putting that on him is cool. I don't. When we can just easily just kind of make sure we're checking the account and make sure that it's good. So do y'all think, do y'all understand what I'm saying? I don't know him like that to be, to know what he doing. I doubt Chris is that sloppy. Yeah, I realized once I start getting these DMs, I'm like, I don't think that, child. And furthermore, what would you be consistently reaching out to me for? I'm a whole man. A gay man at that. Hey, Mama Bees. At Chef Dondon, I need you to get all these old bitter child some knitting class. Child, listen. It's ridiculous. They just want someone to talk about that show. I don't know what it is, but I don't my thing is, again, I don't want to put nothing out that ain't right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could have came on here and I could have really got some content off of this, right? I could have really came on here and told y'all, hey, Chris been in my DMs and he a whole man, and like, what we doing? Like, why you consistently keep hitting me up? But then once I realized that, I'm like, this ain't that man. This is not him. Chef Jamal Roberts had to tell us that it wasn't him in these DMs also. Yep, he did say that. He did. And again, I'm telling you, they go and they purchase a check mark. Not only are they purchasing a check mark, but they're buying followers. And so their followers have a high number to make it look like, hey, this really is somebody, this really is who we think it is. And then when you go look at their list, it's crazy. Oh, Bama girl. Okay, you may have to take that up with you because I don't know. There's nothing I could let me see if I could go to my what's her name? Because I don't know. Oh, you two, y'all better fix this. Cause I ain't got nothing to do with it. I didn't take it. Yeah, straight catfishing. Old people, if you can't internet stay out. Listen, if you can't act right on this internet, stay off of it. Okay, let me go here. Let's go. So, super chats and gifts. I don't know. Okay, I don't think it. Hasn't updated on my end yet to know. And typically takes about 2 days for me to see it on my end. Yeah, the people will tell you it typically takes about 2 days for us to see it. So, but again, hey Uncle Jay, again, I just feel like we can do better. We don't got to be out here doing that because that's weird. Y'all getting people caught up, and then folks spreading the fact that. And I'm not saying that it wasn't him that DM'd these people. I'm just saying that if it wasn't him, it was a mystery box. Yeah, I can't see it on my end. Again, for us to see any revenue that we've made as far as like super chats, super stickers, or anything like that, it could take us up to 2 days to see it. Like it's not available right away. I think you can contact YouTube just to make sure because I don't see it. Let me see. Let me scroll up again. Yeah, I don't see it, and I don't see it on this end either. I don't know. Yes, please make sure you reach out to them to make sure, because I don't know. So I wanted to talk to y'all about the Chris Fletcher thing because I felt like I don't know. I felt like that was gonna garner up a bunch of mess that wasn't necessary. So I'm nipping it in the bud right now. So can't nobody come to me with no bulls crap because I got screenshots and all kind of stuff. So don't play with me. Then the next thing I wanted to talk to y'all about, I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. I do know what I need to do while I'm on here running my mouth. See, edit design. Let's delete this page. Okay, cool. Now, publish. But yeah, I don't think I have anything else. I think that's it. Oh, I do know what else I wanted to mention to you guys. Shanquella Robinson. So I was searching, or I wasn't searching, I was just scrolling on Instagram yesterday, and I saw another story of them saying that the Mexican government has issued a warrant, and now, Dejanay Jackson is going to be arrested. I told y'all that story, when you come on this internet and you put out stories like that, it grows legs and it walks. Everybody is thinking that, and that's not the case. So now, I went in the comments and I literally saw, hey, Miss Bethay, I went in the comments and I literally saw someone say that Miss Salamandra Robinson, which is Shanquella Robinson's mother, made a post on Facebook saying that she is really upset. Now, I didn't see the post, but they basically said that she was upset that people were saying that. You know what I'm saying? Okay, maybe it'll come up. I'm sure it'll come up in the next couple of days if they sent you an email. I don't know why it didn't show up on this end, but if they sent you an email, I'm sure it'll come up. Yeah, ain't no telling. I'm sure it'll come up. I'm sure I'll get it. Again, I won't know until like 2 days from now, but I'll definitely let you know. 'Cause it'll tell me what you sent, who sent what, and how they sent it. Um, Thank you again. I appreciate y'all for y'all support. Um, but Miss Salamandra Robinson, she made this post and she was basically saying that she wasn't happy with the people out here building this narrative as if we got some new information in the case and we're not getting any justice. Especially with the judge dismissing the lawsuit from the FBI and the State Department. So again, I'm trying to do everything in my power, and again, it's just me. But I if I can help it, I want to consistently try our best to just stop the misinformation, because it's so easy for us to Google certain things and we don't have to come up here and give out misinformation. So that's all I wanted to say about that. Yeah, so that's it, y'all. That's all. I'm pretty sure I'll see some of you guys over in El Teddy's house at 4 o'clock, honey, or 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, as we discuss this stuff going on with the with Iran and stuff, honey. I am gonna talk about it tomorrow on DonDon Unfiltered. I have all of my graphics created and everything, so I'm ready. Okay. All right, y'all. Well, listen, y'all enjoy the rest of y'all's Monday. I have more work to do. Yeah, I'll see y'all in these streets. All right. Y'all have a good day. Peace, love, and happiness.